time to breaks. Doesn't matter.
It's Greg, King Jesus Art, back at it again with another video. Going to review some beautiful work from one of my favorite photographers in the space. I know they do NFTs and they do prints as well, but I just love their work and I can't wait to show you guys what they have going on. Let's see. Let's go ahead and move over to, and here he is. His name, okay, I'm gonna try my best to do the name. And I apologize ahead of time. I'll shoot you a DM, just apologizing. Okay, look, I believe it's Karel Chladek. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. But this man here, his work is just mind blowing. And I kick myself in the butt every time I see his work on the timeline, because I had an opportunity to buy his work multiple times, and I ended up either buying something else or I don't know what I was doing. And this drives me crazy. And I'm going to eventually get my hands on some of his work at some point. But let's go ahead and get right into it. Candid Night Photographer, Public Intimacy is one of his many collections that he has. And here we are on OpenSea, and the Public Intimacy collection here, 50 items, all created October 2021. And just look at it. What I get from his work every time I see it, the tones and how do I describe it, as it seems like gradients or hues that just kind of, cast themselves across each image. Each one tells a story. Every time I look at a different photo, it seems like instantly when I look at this, I get character names pop in my head for these two people right here. The storyline of how their day was and what they did leading up to this event and this scene right here. My mind goes crazy, like my imagination. And when work does that for me, it's just, it's something amazing. The colors, and people that know me know I really enjoy color, like all kinds of different colors. As you can see, especially with some of my stuff, my colors all over the place, colors, shapes, and everything. So I can really appreciate him doing all kinds of different color tones and different scenes. But I probably should look more into it. He may have told me in DMs before. That was a while ago. His inspiration behind and how he got into doing this type of work, which is just amazing. Like, scenes like this. Come on. What are we doing? Okay. I guess I'll go back. Because my computer is just, it can't take how amazing this work is, so it won't let me do a full screen look at it. But, just hear more of the scenes. Just beautiful stuff. It just evokes emotion, love, and intimacy, and well, of course, intimacy, public intimacy. Of course it does. But every time I look at something, I get all these different ideas in my mind of what he creates, and it seems like his work takes me back in time. Like every time I look at a photo, I'm taken back like 10 years or 5 years. Like I'm going in the past every time I look at this, because I can bring some of these images to a certain scene that, has happened in my life. And just seeing these, brings up good memories. Some memories aren't amazing, but it just makes me think. It makes me, see other things. That was, again, this is the public intimacy collection on OpenSea. Unfortunately, there aren't any listed. That's why I kick myself in the butt all the time that I didn't get my hands on when I had the chance. And oh man, I hope you don't hate me. I love your work, and I'm going to get my hands on some of your work at some point for sure. Moving on to Super Rare. Super Rare is one of those platforms that every creator in the NFT space, artist, photographer would love to be. And he's here, of course. His work is amazing. So, I'm not surprised. Just this scene right here. Don't you aren't you reminded of like a movie or some type of TV show that you've seen in the past, and then you can look at this scene, and you could put yourself and your loved one or somebody that you're with here. The emotion that his work evokes is just beautiful, and it's hard to, and well, at least I believe it's difficult to be able to evoke emotion from someone every time that they look at your work. And it's literally every piece of art, of photography that I look at from him, I get that feeling, and that's amazing. Let's see. I think, does he have anything else here? Oh yeah, he has another one. Come on, computer. Just the tones here, the shading. It's just, and I wonder, because I see how the lighting is kind of centrally focused around here, so you can focus on these two characters in the story. I know it sounds weird, but even looking at this photo right now, it seems like I can look at it and I'm seeing the scene play out in my head as a video while I'm looking at this. I'm seeing movement and all that kind of stuff. I know, I might be kind of weird, but that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing this move around, I'm seeing her move around, seeing them dancing, talking to each other right now. It's just the story, a whole entire story and movie pops in my head. Every single piece that I look at. That's why I love his work so much. And is this his website? Oh yeah, yeah. This is his website here. Yeah, books, a book available. All the different photography, the store where you can purchase some of these prints. But again, yeah, we looked at this one. Amazing work. Just these scenes. I love the scenes. And I wonder how many photos he has to take. And then he finds these beautiful, moments in time that he's able to capture. And he does it so much, I guess, because he's taken so many different photos. He knows how to time it perfectly. But the scenes that it's just all amazing, man. And I love every single thing that he does. Just more storytelling, more movie scenes. Just more scenes that you can bring back from your own life. Let's see what else we have. I know I saw something recently. Oh yeah, here it is. This is so cool. Even though it's oh, I didn't mean to beat on my desk. But even though it's black and white, which black and white has never been my favorite type of photography, but with this is different, very different. And you see in the description for it, photos I shot inspired by Studio 54 aesthetic, and I can see that, from the angle he's at. I just love just looking around the room. You can see the different stories. You can see a story right here. See a story of this gentleman right here with the cigarette hanging out his mouth. See a story with this gentleman who looks like he may have, had a good amount of shots, and he's just like, whoa, let me just sit here and relax for a little bit. Just even right here, even this young lady right here, what is she thinking? What's on her mind? How's her night going? You know, work like this where I can literally move to all different parts of this room, and each part of the room, even a small little block like this, each part tells an amazing story. This man's having a great time in the story that I have. Look at this man right here. He's like, ooh, what do we have here? But you know, just cool stuff. And these type of works right here, when I'm able to look all around, and I know I've said this on previous video, when I'm able to look at somebody's work and I'm looking like at every centimeter, every inch of the photo or the piece of art, I know it's something amazing because I want to experience it all and look at every single spot on the image. You know, this is probably one of my favorite. Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite photos that I've ever seen. I was trying to pause for a moment to think, but I'm gonna look at this tonight again and probably, and I love to have this printed and just blown up on my wall somewhere. I wonder if that's possible. I guess I'll look at the website and see later. But this kind of work, this is beautiful stuff, man. Let's see what else we got. Just another scene. This lady having the time of her life. There's more images. Every image tells a story. Did I go here already? This is Foundation, another NFT platform for photographers, artists, that kind of stuff. Just more beautiful work. Each one, it's a different story and everything. Especially this one. This one's really nice, man. This one is really nice. Every image tells a story. That's why the creative possibilities with photography, especially his style of photography, it can never get old because each piece that he creates is special. Each one tells an amazing story and can be viewed in different ways from different people, and that's what makes amazing art. In my mind, an amazing work. On his website, it's more photos, images, before and afters. That's really cool. Oh, this one I like a lot. I wonder if it's the tones that help, like the colors that he uses helps bring out that emotion, the extra, feeling I get. I know it was one piece. Oh man, I wish I can remember which one it was. It was one that I looked at, and I don't know if it was just because of the thoughts I was having during that day or some type of memory brought up. It almost brought like a small, like brought a tear to one of my eyes, and just seeing it. And if I get that from, and that's only happened with, I think it was one where I've cried, where I've actually like felt myself about to, cry or something, just looking at something or listening. That's only happened maybe 5 times in my life. It's another artist that I really love, who I've actually done a video on before, who's evoked that kind of emotion. Is his work. I wish I could. I probably had to find it tonight, and I might show it to you guys again. And it was, I know it was a classical music song that I listened to one time. The violin, it just made my eyes water for some reason. But I know I'm rambling on, but I love this man's work, and I'm sure you love it too. If there's I wonder if anything's available to buy right now. Oh, see, this is available. Another beautiful piece. This is on Maker's Place. But I'm growing my ETH bag, so there are 4 artists, including him, that I really want to collect on ETH again. It's just I depleted my bag when the market and everything seemed like it was about to start going down. So I need to grow it back up again so I can start collecting on a large scale, especially on ETH. Again, this is an amazing photographer, Karel Chladek. You guys make sure to give him a follow. I'll make sure to drop all of the links for his all the different platforms he's on, all social media. I'll drop all the links below in this video. He also has a YouTube channel. Hold on. Let's do it real quick. I know the video's running long, but you know, where I remember seeing it. Where YouTube? Oh, here. YouTube channel. I wonder if he's. Yeah, this is a scene. Yeah, just more of the images and times and that he's capturing that tell a story. And this is not just from a club or bar type of scene, but from an EDM music festival type of scene. And they tell different stories, each one. That's what makes his work so amazing. Let's look at one more. I wonder if he works in the industry for music. Possibly. I had to ask him. Each one tells a story. Amazing work. But again, I'll drop everything below, and you know, if you enjoy his work and you find something that you love that's still available to buy, go ahead and support him. I mean, he deserves it. He has wonderful work that'll last. That'll last the test of time, for sure. And thank you so much if you watched all the way through all my rambling and probably saying words a bunch of times over and over. But you know, I do one take on these, no edits. It's just raw truth of how I feel about someone's work, and I love this man's work. If you have time, also you can come check out any of my links as well. My portfolio on my website here, just showing some of my favorite creations that I have. And I'll be bringing you guys some more content very soon. I'm trying to work on getting some interviews at some point. And I just need to make sure to get my schedule and everything together so that I can make sure that I have time and set aside some time to do these things, to create more content for this channel. So thank you again so much for taking the time and watching this video. Really appreciate you, and see you on the next one. Peace.